Good morning. Today, I'm getting a new tattoo. I'm here at Ascension Tattoos in Orlando. My tattoo artist lives in San Diego, and he is down here visiting to go to Disney World and stuff like that. And he's doing some work also while he's here. So we booked a time. We came up with a plan for my back for a tattoo for Oliver. It's going to be a seahorse riding on a mechanical manta ray. So the front that I have for Jackson is a cuttlefish driving a mechanical octopus, and then the back will be a seahorse driving a mechanical manta ray. So it's got like a little bit of a theme of robots and sea life. Yeah, I like it. I'm excited to see it. He showed me a sketch of it last night, and I'm very excited to see it in full color. I can't wait to see it. It's cool looking. So yeah, we're going to go inside. His name is Levi Hilton, is my tattoo artist. We'll put his stuff in the description down below so you guys can check him out if you'd like to. Yeah, so let's go inside. I don't know how much I'll be able to show you guys because I'll be like getting a tattoo on this shoulder, like this back here. But we'll do the best that we can. I've got my Alaska bag with some goodies in there for me to eat and drink while I'm getting the tattoo. So I got some honey roasted peanuts, a little fruit pouch, a banana in there, a Powerade, and an orange juice. Lots of sugars is what I need. This is how it's going to be right here. There's Levi. You can see the stencil on my back there. I'll be honest with you. I'm not really looking forward to the pain of this.
It should be easier than the chest.
Yeah, that's what I was imagining.
That should be, I mean, it'll be a little more sensitive than arm, but it should be similar. So hopefully it's just a nice, easier than the feet.
Yeah.
Easier than the chest.
I remember getting my back done on the other side, and there was this guy that was getting like a little tiny cross tattoo on his back, and he was like yelling the whole time. And I was like, I don't even really feel what's happening on my back right now. So that's what I'm hoping for. We'll see.
We'll try to ease you into it.
All right, you ready?
I'm
asking myself, really. I think I'm ready. We'll see. See how it feels.
Same as always, it's going to start with a little short burst of shading, kind of ease you into it, and get going from there. Have you been tattooed since I tattooed you last?
No.
Oh, so it's been a minute. All right. So
yeah, it's been a while.
We'll ease you in.
I got a whole nother kid now.
Whole nother kid. All right, but you ready?
Yeah. Okay. That's not so bad. All right, how's it doing back there?
We're definitely getting into some shading. Not too long we'll be into color.
Oh.
Really just like putting some values in at the top now, and then we'll be cruising into colors.
Yeah. I can't really tell what's happening, but looks good.
I can barely tell what's happening.
I can't even see what I'm looking at. It looks very red right now to me.
Are you recording? You want me to spin it
Oh
around?
Yeah, sure. Oh, there you go, yeah.
Trying to move it around so you get different glares in different spots so you can see the whole thing.
All right, this is probably the strangest looking shot I've ever done. So let me ask you, Levi, how did you get into tattooing?
Oh, man. It doesn't, I don't think, reflects upon me in a nice light that I would like, but I really thought tattooers didn't start work until noon, so that's like an easy job because I was still like in my teens, and I thought like, okay, I'll be able to sleep till 10, you know? I was definitely a night owl, and I'd like to draw at night, but once I got into tattooing, and I grew up in a really little town, so all I thought of tattooing was like tribal. Once I got into tattooing and saw what tattooing could be, that's when I was like, oh, okay, I can really make art here. I thought the art you made tattooing was just like flash and traditional stuff. I didn't know that I could genuinely like create and make designs that were custom that people would be into. So I kind of like got lucky and then found out how cool tattooing could be, because I was, I started tattooing in 2007. So just didn't know the possibilities,
I need to try to, I was like really shaky there because I'm not used to holding this thing with my left hand. Let's do it like this. So what's the longest you've ever tattooed for in one sitting?
I think the longest, they're both, I've been tattooed and tattooed for 12 hours.
That sounds terrible.
It is. Either way, yes. Yeah. Either way, yes, it is terrible. I don't know what I prefer, because honestly, after I got tattooed for 12 hours, I had to drive 3 hours home.
That sounds horrible too.
So that I think in my mind that overrid the tattoo is like what was worse. Having to sit in a car for 3 hours. So yeah, I prefer the 12-hour me tattooing, but they're both bad.
You have a favorite tattoo you've ever done?
I don't think it honestly works like that. Yeah, so then you have benchmarks. right?
Yeah.
Like I think when I go through my portfolio, like the whole thing, I can think of certain tattoos that were like benchmarks, and your favorite are usually like a benchmark. Like I would say your feet were a benchmark in my career because I got a huge leap in followers, and as soon as I went back home to Louisiana, I had people booking out Disney tattoos with me and traveling like a few hours to get tattooed, so that was wonderful. So that was definitely like a benchmark, and I tried really hard on them, you know, so they were at that time like some of the coolest ones I'd done, and they're a good idea. I don't know if you remember, but when I met you and you said you were thinking about getting, you said, you know how sailors get a rooster and I was like, you want Hua and Hey Hey.
Yeah.
And you were like, yes. And I was like, I've been trying to get my wife to get that. So I was like, I already thought it was a great idea. So good idea makes a good tattoo. Right now on my Instagram page, if you go to it, the tattoo that a lot of people know me for is the one that's pinned in the first spot, which is a big Kali goddess. It just hits hard. It's a good design. Someone actually stole it, tattooed it on their client in Brazil, and won first place in a competition with a really bad version of my design, which makes you feel good. It's like, I must have drawn something cool.
Right. All right, we just took a little break. We're like 90% done, would you say?
I would say 98.
98% done. So we just got to do some highlights. So Levi's going to show it to you right now.
Because it looks better like turned like this, but I started all sideways kind of.
All right, we did it. We are all done. Hopefully you guys can see that okay. And there it is. Oh, it looks so cool. I like it. Man, the colors are so good. Pops. It's the next day, and I got to stop by Target to return some stuff. I feel like since Jackson has gotten into Hot Wheels, and now Oliver too, I find myself looking for... What is this? Legends Tour. I've been looking for like the special ones. What are they called? The ones that like are very rare. Treasure hunt. I'm always looking for a treasure hunt Hot Wheel, and I've yet to find one. This is pretty fun. It's the Dumb and Dumber car. That's Hot Wheels. Oh, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles car too. What was this thing called? The Party Wagon? This is cool too. The Beatles Yellow Submarine Hot Wheels. 30% off. It's only $2. Same with this one. The Ultra Hots. I always like it when you find something in an aisle and they're like, the heck with shaving, I need to buy a Sonic the Hedgehog remote control Lamborghini Veneno. Super Mario Game of Life. That looks pretty awesome. I might, I don't know. This looks like a fun game. Jackson's been really into board games recently, so we might end up getting that. Just maybe not right now. This is pretty fun. Little Mario sets. Ooh, I'm gonna have to keep these in mind for his birthday. It's a little ways away, but it's good to get started so you can get a good birthday gift when it comes around. This is wild. This is a collaboration between Ruggable and Bridgerton that they're selling at Target. You can get your own Bridgerton rug. So I'm driving through Winter Park, but I'm going to REI too to return some stuff. But I just passed by, there used to be a chicken guy out here, just like the one at Disney Springs, but this one closed. Wonder why. Guy Fieri's not doing so good out here in Winter Park. Came back into REI because I had to return some stuff that we didn't end up using on our cruise, but I wanted to see if they were having a sale on shoes. So I have this dream of getting a rooftop tent, but like, I don't need one. There's no point in me having one. I don't go camping enough, but like, I like the idea of it. This one's seen better days, but it is half off, which is not bad, like 50% off. I think it was originally, no, it was really $1,400. I only took $500 off. Well, these people said that they used it on a trip and it was not bug proof. They got swarmed with mosquitoes. I'm also still very interested in these, like the idea of these. They're used shoes that you can buy at a discounted price. Like, it's called Resupply. I showed it the last time we were in here and it blows my mind. Nothing's my size. Like, this 11 is pretty close in these Solomons. But like, look, they're all dirty and everything. But they're still $101. All right, so now we have to go to Just Salads. Pick up a salad, bring it back home. I have to find a post office too. The post office that's down here that we would normally go to, the one that used to have our P.O. box in it, had a sign on the door that was like, sorry, we're closed. The person that owns the building didn't renew our lease, which is wild for a United States post office with P.O. boxes in it to close because the lease didn't renew. So, blowing my mind. So let's go get a salad, and then there's another post office that we can just kind of swing by real quick.
All right, so it is a few days after Tim got his tattoo, and I'm going to show you the what it looks like now, but at the end of this video. So basically this video is going to be kind of like the things that we did over the past couple of weeks. So he got his tattoo, and we'll show you that at the end of the video, how it looks currently. And I think he actually has another tattoo planned that he's going to get that's, I don't know if I how much he wants to spoil it, but it's Muppets themed. So he was somebody left a comment that kind of made me laugh a little bit, because they were like, the difference between the Muppets Vision closing video and the Tom Sawyer closing video were so vastly different. And I think that Tim genuinely felt much more connected to Muppets Vision and to the Muppets in general. And so obviously that video was, he was more emotional, I think, about it. And yeah, he loves the Muppets. So the next tattoo he's getting is Muppets themed. And I guess I won't spoil it, but that's what that is. So after that, we had our stay at the Polynesian, which those videos are already up, but I will link them down below in case you haven't seen them. We had so much fun. It was a fantastic stay. And thank you again to DVC Rental Store for sponsoring that stay. It was great. It was such a nice way to spend the holiday. I just love that resort in general. But then during that stay, I was able to break away for an hour to go have, 2 hours, to go have lunch with my friend at Geo82, which is the adults only lounge inside of Spaceship Earth. I met up with her and we ended up going to Guardians. She got a lightning lane, so I was like, I'll grab a lightning lane. We went to Guardians and had lunch at Geo82. It was a nice little mom's day out. I had a lot of fun. So I'll put those clips in now. All right, I'm here at Epcot on a very rainy day. It's not raining as much as it was a second ago, but it was very rainy a second ago. And I'm headed in to meet up with a friend. We got a lightning lane to ride Guardians, and then we have a reservation for Geo82. I'm very excited. I don't think she's ever been, so I think this will be her first time, and my second time. I'm excited to go back. And I'm very excited to ride Guardians. I can't wait to see what song we get. So she got here a little bit before I did while it was pouring. So she rode Spaceship Earth a few dozen times, she said, to stay out of the rain. Smart move. It's currently a 5-minute wait. All right, so I should also mention I'm gonna meet her over by Connections, and then we're gonna get on Guardians. Our time is 2:45, I think. And it's 3 o'clock right now. And it was an $18 lightning lane, in case you guys are wondering how much it costs. It was pretty pricey. All right, so I just met Alandra from Canada. Shout out to Alandra, she was so nice. And I'm not using my umbrella, just in case you were wondering, I have one. But my hair is still wet from the pool, so this is part of the stay where we stayed at the Polynesian for the 4th. And we just literally got out of the pool and ran over here, so my hair is still wet. So I might as well get a little rain on it, you know? So I'm just meeting my friend in between this little breezeway here, in between Creations and Connections. She's still trying to stay out of the rain. I told her I brought an umbrella, so I figured I'd let her use it since my hair's still wet. So I'm here with my friend and we are in for our lightning lane. It's about 3:10. Our lightning lane, mine was for 3:10, and then our Geo82 is for 3:25. We'll see if we make it. I don't think they would turn us away, but it's pretty busy in here. It's also very wet. But you missed the whole show.
Fortunately, he's plant-based, so we grew him back.
To my original question, was it to Nova ship above your planet for a demonstration of the cosmic generator. I trust you will find it an unforgettable experience.
Okay, we made it through all the pre-shows. We're about to get on the ride. Exciting stuff. I'm excited to see what row we get. Row 8. Okay, we just got off Guardians. I'll talk to you about that in just one second, but we're headed in here by the bubblegum wall to go into Geo82. Sorry, I ran. All right, we're in the elevator. We're headed up. We took the elevator because we ran over here. Don't judge. But now we're gonna go in and enjoy the 75-minute timed experience. They said that this time. They didn't say that last time. All right, so we are at our table. We just ordered. I'll show you what we ordered. So we did, my friend got the peach shrub smash. Last time we were here, the manager that was here was like, this is what you want to order. So she ordered that. And then we ordered the charcuterie board, the hummus, and the flatbread. So yeah, I got a dirty martini. See how that is. So this is the drink that my friend got, and then it came with this little shortbread cookie with some mascarpone cheese and peach jam. Look at that, it's really nice. It looks so fancy. And then I got my dirty martini. Shout out to Bethany Vinton, who told me to order this. She didn't tell me specifically, she told the internet, and I was just there. I was, so I ordered it. I wanted to show you the view from where we're sitting too. It's beautiful. Look at that. Imagine the fireworks are going off right now. Pretty cool. So we're in these chairs right here. All right, so cheers. We're having a little mom's day out. All right, so they just brought our food. We got the funky flatbread. This was one of the things that I really, really enjoyed last time. So I wanted to try it again and see if it was just as good. And then we got the meat and cheese plate. I can't remember everything she said, but everything sounded amazing. I do think that they gave us, I don't think we had this bread last time. I think it was like a different, almost like a cracker last time. So that's gonna be fun to try. Okay, we're leaving. I'll talk to you more about our trip here in just a second. All right, so we're all done at Geo82 and at Epcot. And I'm sorry I didn't really I showed you the food and stuff, but I didn't really talk about it much. But also Guardians. Guardians is just as good as ever. I didn't film on the ride because I just really wanted to enjoy the ride. But we have tons of videos of the ride, and I'll put one down below for you to check out. We got Conga, which isn't my most favorite song on that ride. It's not bad. I like, it's like a little bit too peppy for me for that ride. I don't know why. I just really like Tears for Fears. And I know that that's kind of divisive. A lot of people really don't like that song on the ride, but I think it's perfect. So what's your favorite song on Guardians? Let me know in the comments down below. I'm so curious because mine is Tears for Fears. Everybody wants to rule the world. Is that what it is? Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what it is. So anyway, long story short, I also think that, so a long time ago, before we were vlogging, we went to see Tears for Fears came to Orlando for a free concert for, I think it was for the 4th of July. I think it was for the 4th of July, and I think it was downtown. It was in a field in downtown Orlando, and it was free, and it was amazing. And they put on a really great show, and I think that is another reason why I really love that song. I think it fits perfectly, but I think that I also am brought back to a time when Tim and I were 20 years ago, literally 20 years ago. We were children, and we were seeing them for free in a field in downtown Orlando. So anyway, brought me back to that time. But it's just such a great ride. I will never I will always, if given the chance, I will always ride that ride. So it was a great way to start the day. But the food was delicious. The drinks were really good. I tasted my friend's drink. It was really good. It tasted very just summery and light, and it didn't taste super heavy on the alcohol, which I think the other drinks there are really alcohol forward and their flavor. And that one wasn't. So that was really nice. The flatbread is still delicious, and the cheese board was fantastic. We also got the hummus, but the clip that I filmed ended up going vertical, so it was a weird angle, so I didn't show it. But we got the hummus. The hummus was really good too. It was a little spicy, which I like. I'm a big fan of spice, but it has a little bit of spice on the chips. The what are they made out of? They're papadum, I think, and then some little red chilies in the hummus itself. So it's just got a nice kick to it. But the cheese board was amazing. I could order 2 of those. It was so good. And then I went back to the Poly, and then we got in the pool, and it was so much fun. It was just such a great day. And to have that little break in the middle of the day to go just see one of my girlfriends, and it was nice. It was so nice. So now we're gonna throw it to a home vlog where now we're gonna throw it to, we went to the movies. That's what it was. We went to go see Jurassic World Rebirth, which I was so excited about. I had been watching all of these videos on YouTube about the lore behind Jurassic Park. I found this channel he watched every single Jurassic Park movie. He read all of the comics. He played all of the games, like all of the console games. And I think there was also an internet game. And he watched all of the Camp Cretaceous and just like went through all of the canon, like all of the lore of Jurassic Park. And so it just really pumped me up. It was like a 6-hour long video. I watched it in like pieces. I didn't watch the whole thing, but it was a really good video. So it got me really pumped for this and just like where these animals came from. And I really liked, I'll get into the review after, but anyway, so we went over to Point Orlando and we watched the movie. Here's a couple of clips from that.
Good afternoon. We're doing it. We're going to see a movie.
So
Jen and
I've been so excited for Jurassic World Rebirth.
Yeah.
And we're going to go see it in 4DX. I've never seen a movie in 4DX.
That's what they're going to get spit on by dinosaurs.
That's what I heard.
Sprayed with water from the Mosasaurus.
I can't wait.
Oh, it's going to be so good. But we're at Point Orlando right now. And there it is. That's the Regal that we're going to. I'm very excited for this. Never done 4DX.
We thought that this was the only 4DX, but I guess there's one in Waterford as well.
Yeah.
So just so you know.
There's a comedy club out here.
Oh, it's called Funny Bone.
I like that. That's interesting. I thought this place was like on the outs, but it looks like it's coming on the up and up. More places are opening around
Yeah,
here.
there's kind of a lot of places here. The Shark Bar.
Right? Ooh, cinema reimagined. Feel it in 4DX. It's got wind, bubbles, lightning, fog, scent, vibration, air blast, and a water shot.
Ooh, bubbles.
Yeah, there's gonna T-Rex is gonna come out, and what's his name? The D-Rex is gonna blow bubbles at us.
I hope so.
There's a Megan sipper, Lex Luthor and Superman sippers too. Last Son of Krypton. Cool, Helio one too. Look at the Super Pup. I did like that one of his ears stuck up. That was fun. We just got out. I gotta say, 4DX is like riding a ride for 2.5 hours.
Well, it's kind of like, you know how Universal's thing is like ride the movies? I
Yeah.
think that should be 4DX's thing.
Right.
Because it's like you're truly on a ride the whole entire movie. I think we stopped moving for like a second during the movie.
Right.
But it moved for a lot of it.
Yeah, and we got sprayed with water. There was some
Yeah.
smells in there.
There was like a smoke effect. There's a lot
lightning.
Oh yeah, the lightning was cool because it was like in your peripheral, so it felt very real.
Yeah.
And then the wind. Yeah, it was cool.
It was neat. The chairs were very uncomfortable.
Yeah, they were.
And you kept like, as it moved you around, you kept like sliding down further into it.
I also think it like shakes the pee out of you.
Yeah.
I really had to pee by the end of the movie, and I normally I can like hold it, but I was like, oh god, I gotta go.
Ooh. I really had to go the entire time. But I did get into the movie so much that like I kind of forgot that I had to pee towards the end.
Well, and I also want to mention our tickets were, I think we paid $52 for both tickets.
Yeah,
Like,
for the two of them
tickets,
together, yeah. It was pretty wild.
Well, yeah.
I think I would do it again, but I gotta say, a regular movie theater seat, a lot more comfortable.
So we saw the movie and we saw it in 4DX, which I have never seen a 4DX movie before. That was wild. That was literally so wild. We were moving a lot. I expected the seats to move. I just didn't expect them to move as much as they did. They like really were moving, and they were really spraying you with water, like a lot of water. And the lighting effects, there was like smoke and fog effects. It was like, in the back, there was this thing where it would like poke you in the back. And so I don't know, it was like super, it was wild. It was a wild way to see the movie. I would love to go see a 4DX movie again. I thought it was really fun. I probably wouldn't do it all the time because it was very expensive, but it was cool. It was really cool. It was a cool experience. And I think that Jurassic Park Rebirth was a great one to see in 4DX. So as far as the movie itself, I loved it. I thought it was really great. I love the nods to the original movie. I don't want to spoil it because it like literally just came out. So I'm not going to like say much about it, like what actually happened in the movie. But I love the nods to the original movie. I loved like everything. It was great. The story was great. There was I liked that it just followed like kind of it follows kind of two groups of people, but it's really, it doesn't jump around. I like that some of the other movies, they'll kind of jump from like this area to this area to this area, and this didn't do that. I really liked the movie. I thought it was really great. The dinosaurs looked great. I loved it. I think you should see it. I would see it again. That was a movie that I would go see in the theater again. And that's saying a lot because like going to the movies is kind of annoying. So like it's expensive. Like seeing something in streaming in your own home is so much easier, especially with children. But I like that movie so much I would see it again in the theater. So highly recommend it, especially if you like Jurassic Park. I would go see it. Now we're going to throw to a home vlog. Filmed a little bit at home one day. And I think that's the last part of this video, but I'll see you at the end. And if Tim's awake, so right now he put Jackson to sleep. So they're currently asleep in Jackson's bed. It's snoring. So as soon as he wakes up, I'm not going to go wake him up. He's very tired. It's been a really long week. So when I'll put he'll be at the end of this video, but I'm not gonna wake him up. So because I do want to show you his like how his tattoo looks now. But yeah, but here's a couple of clips from a home vlog from a couple of days ago. So there you go. I'll see you in a second.
Good afternoon and welcome to a home vlog. Recently, I have been watching Ironheart when I'm doing my dishes and like doing the laundry and stuff like that, and I am very impressed with that show. I think it's very good. Like it's a fantastic representation of the Marvel Universe, and I like how much like conflict there is, like personal conflict with the main character Riri, and I don't know, I'm just like really into it. Another show that I just got into too was the finale of Squid Games. Man, there were some real twists and turns at the end of that series. Like I couldn't believe the way that they ended it. If you guys have seen it, you guys know what I mean. If you know, you know. Leave me some comments down below too of some things that you guys are watching and like things that we should watch too. Because when I'm doing the dishes, I like to have something on in the background that I'm like into, you know? So Ironheart's what it is for me right now. What's that? Whoa. We got these stress cubes for the boys to like play with. And they're so silly. Oh no, I almost had it. So it's like this, you know?
Can I sit?
Yeah, you can squeeze it. Don't bite it. You can squeeze it.
Remember when we were at the library? 4 times 4.
Good job. So recently I was at Target and I saw this Game of Life and I said, I think I should get that because I think Jackson would like it. I got it. It's probably the most complex version of the Game of Life I've ever played.
Was the complex?
Is it not just like life?
What's the complex?
No, you have to
Complex
like,
means like hard.
you have to like get superstars around the board and you got to have money to buy the superstars. And then like,
That sounds like Monopoly.
yeah, and then there's like mini games within the game.
High five.
And there's a little bit of like, wagering that happens.
And there's some coins, there's companions,
What's that all
there is
about?
also like lots of items.
Yeah,
And
just like
lots
that.
of our stuff.
All right, it is much later in the day. I made some dinner. Tim's upstairs putting the kids to bed. I was editing because tomorrow we're going to go to Epic Universe. I'm very excited. We haven't been in, I don't know when the last time we went was. I'll link that video down below, but it's been a while because we've been gone for a little bit. And I also don't think you guys have had a home vlog for like at least a month, it feels like. So I'm just happy to sit down and chat with you guys because I feel like it's been a long time. So yeah, so we're going to Epic tomorrow. I won't have time to edit a video, so I'm trying to get that done tonight. And then after that, it is actually our nanny, our current nanny. It's her last day with us. It's such like a sad day because we love her so much. She's been with us for actually a few years now, and she was with us like right after I had Oliver. So it was just, you know, it's been a long time, and we're so sad that she's leaving, but she is going to grad school. So, and I found that that's kind of like in the nanny like world, a lot of times it's people who are like taking the break from, they've just graduated and then they're taking a break for a couple of years and then they go to grad school. That's kind of what happened a couple of times with us. And it's always such a bummer because, you know, I know it's not like something that maybe some people want to do forever, but she's just so good at it. And she's going to be great in the next field that she goes to as well. But it's just such a bummer. So we're sad that she'll be leaving us, but of course, you know, the kids will see her still, we'll see her still, but she just won't be with us, you know, every day, which is sad. So that's her last day coming up, and we're going to do something fun, like no work that day. We're just going to like maybe, I was thinking maybe we would go to a water park or because it's going to be hot. So I either wanted to find something fun to do inside, like all of us together, or a water park. I thought that could be really fun. So I'm still trying to figure out what we're going to do, but it's going to be a fun day and we're going to end it on a really fun note. But yeah, I've been really thinking about that a lot because I've been so bummed about it. So, but I'm eating dinner. I've made this before, but it's the super green. It's like bok choy, brown rice, kale, cabbage, garlic, and the top is like a sesame pepita brittle with a little lime zest and some sugar. And you just kind of put that in the pan and mix it all up until it gets kind of sticky. And then you put that on top, and then it's like a little, they call it a spicy peanut sauce, but it's like very mild. So it's delicious. It's one of my absolute favorite meals from Purple Carrot. And to be honest, the menus, Purple Carrot menus, we didn't order from them because you can like pause your membership. We paused it for a while because the menus didn't change. It was just the same thing over and over and over. And I realized, because I will order that every time it's on the menu, and it was on the menu for like 2 months straight. So for 2 months straight, we were like eating this once a week. And it was the only thing I didn't get sick of because it's one of my favorite things from Purple Carrot. So I'm gonna, if I can find the recipe, I'll link it down below so you can check it out if you want to, but it's very good. And I feel like you could make a lot of variations of it, you know? This is what it's supposed to look like, but I always cut up the bok choy because it's like easier to eat that way. But it's this Super Greens fried rice. Here's the recipe if you want to screenshot this. You can. That might be the easiest thing. Here are the ingredients. There you go. But so yeah, so that's what's been going on with us. Another thing that I'm very excited about, the last thing I was bummed about, this thing I'm excited about. We finally found a doctor. We've been looking for like a regular doctor for a little bit now, and we found one, and she seems great, and I'm very excited. So that's fun. It's always good to like get your, you know, your physical like health in order. And so I'm excited for like what's to come with that. And that probably sounds weird to be like excited about it, but I am really excited about it. I want to get some blood work done and just kind of see what's like going on, especially now that I'm over 40. I'm just kind of like curious what's going on, you know? So those are the new things that have happened in the last couple of weeks, other than of course the cruise and the Polynesian stay. Both were amazing. We still haven't filmed our Q&A for the cruise yet, but we are going to be filming that. I just want to, there were so many questions. I want to like get all the questions together. And then I was curious if we had more questions, like I don't want it to be too long of a video. So would you guys be open to like two Q&A videos from the cruise? Because there were just so many really good questions, and I feel like it's going to be a long video. So I'd like to maybe film 2. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. But for now, I'm going to finish my dinner. It doesn't look so pretty after you mix it up, but it is so, so good. And I'm going to catch up on, oh no. And I'm going to catch up on the Valley. It's so funny because there's a TV right here, but I'm just so used to watching on my iPad that I don't ever use this TV. I don't know. It's silly. Well. Look who it is.
You know how there's those songs that you always get wrong? You know what I mean? Like when you're singing, you're like, hold me closer, Tony Danza.
Oh, yeah.
Like that. The White Stripes, they have this song that's called The Hardest Button to Button.
Yeah.
I thought it was The Heart Is.
Oh, really?
But it's the hardest.
Yeah.
I had no idea up until like 2 days ago.
Oh.
That's my story.
Okay.
What's a song like that you have?
Oh, I know all the words.
You know all the words to every song.
Yeah.
But
name 5 songs.
Name a woman.
A woman?
Whitney Houston. She's
every woman. That's true.
It's every woman. All right, so there you have it. That was the end of our day. The end of our multiple days, actually. A lot of stuff happened.
Well, we just had so much going on between the cruise videos, like life stuff, and then it was just a lot going on, and then with, just a lot happening. Yeah. So,
number 1, I got a tattoo.
That's true. I wanted to show them how it looks now.
Oh, okay.
So I'll insert a clip of that here. How does it feel?
It feels good. Like it's pretty much healed, which is kind of like a a testament to Sanoderm,
Oh.
which is that like the plastic stuff that they put on the tattoo, because it healed very fast.
Nice.
Yeah. So it's like 90% healed.
I haven't gotten a tattoo in like many years, like over 20 years. And so I feel like the only thing I remember is that it was very itchy.
Yeah.
There was no Sanoderm back then.
No, I just wrap you up in saran wrap and send you on your way.
But I remember it being like very itchy when the healing process was happening because of it. Because it is like a cut basically.
Yeah.
And so it like scabs. And so it was, that part was so like itchy.
That's the cool thing about the Sanoderm is it doesn't really ever scab.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, it did like flake off and stuff like that. That whole like disgusting part happened. But there is, if like when you see it and you guys saw it just now, like where it's at in its healing process, there are a few spots where it's like really heavy in the color and the shading and stuff like that that will actually scab up. But for the most part, the entire thing didn't scab up.
Did you eat chocolate?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. You smell like you have chocolate breath. Well, I'm glad that it wasn't like it was like the healing process wasn't like, glad it wasn't
easy.
Yeah, that's words are hard late at night.
Yeah.
But yeah, so there you go.
There it is. Tattoo.
Went to
Epcot. Movie.
Saw the movie.
Which, by the way, seeing a movie in 4DX, ooh boy.
I told them, I was like, I would do it again.
Yeah.
And I'll do it again.
Jackson, when I told him we're going to see a movie coming up,
Yeah.
he said, "Can I see it in the 4x4?" And I said, "What are you talking about?" I go, he goes, "Where the seats move." And I said, 4DX?
I think he would like it if they had a kids movie in 4DX. Yeah. We'll look. But yeah, it was a great couple of days. Like I said earlier, we didn't do a home vlog for a long time, so I really missed just like hanging out and chatting. And I want to do this more often. I say this every time, but I want to do this more often.
Yeah.
I would like to do a home vlog at least once a week.
Okay.
And then coming up, I did want to mention, like I was saying, our nanny is leaving, and we're going to be like there's going to be like an interim period where we don't have anybody really here. And so in that period, we're probably going to be putting up videos like every other day, just because it's going to be tough to edit, especially with both kids home because it's summertime. And so I'm going to try to get as much work done as I possibly can. But, it might not be an everyday thing that we put out a video. It might be an every other day thing. So I just wanted to give you a heads up on that. But we have some like fun stuff coming up because school doesn't go back in we still have a little bit of time.
We don't have that much time.
Well, we have time to do fun stuff.
Yeah, we have a month and a half.
That's kind of a lot of time.
Yeah. Is it? No. We have precisely 1 month.
Yeah. So, we've got fun things coming up. So I am very excited for, we went to Epic. We didn't tell you this, but we went to Epic Universe the other day. Did we tell you? I can't remember.
Totally fine. We went to Epic Universe the other day. We're telling you now.
So like that video will be coming out at some point, and just like fun summer stuff.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like a barbecue.
We had a barbecue today.
Yeah.
That video that'll be coming out later as well.
Yeah.
So I just want to give you a heads up on the upload schedule.
Yeah. But oh boy, just wait. Just wait. So all in all, it was a fantastic. That's my transition.
Oh, wait for what? Is there something I don't know about?
No, there's exciting things happening.
Okay.
So, and then we've got Horror Nights coming up too, which is gonna be.
Oh my gosh, we were talking about. We'll talk about this in another video, but we were trying to figure out what like tickets to buy, and I can't believe it's literally 900,000 degrees outside, and we're like, Halloween. Let's talk about Halloween.
Yeah. Well, opening night's always hot, anyways, and it rains.
I know.
So.
Yeah. But this year has gone by so fast. It feels like yesterday was January. It's like wild.
It's true. Time this year has been wild because I was talking with somebody. I don't remember who it was, but they're like, "How old is Jackson now?" And I'm like, 5. And I was like, "Well, he's going to be 6 really soon."
Yeah.
Like.
I know.
That's wild.
I know.
Right?
Yes, that is wild.
And Oliver will be 3 soon?
I know. Not like super soon.
Not soon. But Jackson will be 6 sooner than Oliver will be 3.
It's just like, if you have kids, it's just everything happens so quickly. Yeah. So, like they say, like the days are long, but the years are short. Is that what they say? Yeah. Days are long, but the years are short.
They say the years start coming and they don't stop coming.
They do say that.
Yeah.
That's true.
At least one person has said that.
Yeah.
And years are happening, and that's what's happening. So, we're going to end it here.
Yeah.
Got to go to bed. You can tell that we were a little bit delirious.
I am so tired. We were in the sun a little bit today too. And and I was in the sun a lot yesterday. I was at Epic for 12 hours.
Yeah.
I didn't film anything, so there's no video of like me being there.
I was there and I did film stuff.
You filmed, yeah. But yeah, it was just a lot.
Yeah.
A lot of sun. And not a lot of shade. I hope they do something about that. But I had a great time. I will say this. So I went with my sister and we spent we were there from 10 until 9. They closed at 9. And all day long, I think we spent the most time trying to find shade. And you can't just go into the restaurants.
Yeah, because there's lines.
The line to get into the pizza place was so super long, so you couldn't just skip ahead of the line and be like, can I just stand in the AC for 3 minutes and then I will leave? No, you have to wait in this line. And then the gift shops weren't as cold as the restaurants were.
Yeah, because the doors are open on the gift shops.
I'll tell you what was the coldest place that didn't have a line were the bathrooms.
Yeah, those bathrooms are chilly.
They were. So in Dark Universe, the bathroom in Dark Universe, we would just go in the bathroom for a minute and get a wet paper towel and wipe our faces and it was hot. It was very hot. So yeah, that's just how my day was yesterday.
So that's it. Just be prepared if you're coming here on vacation. The sun is a factor.
Oh yeah, I think
in what you can get done.
Oh yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Definitely.
So when you're planning out your trip, write it down and then take 20% of it out.
Maybe more.
And put in some breaks.
Yeah, definitely take breaks. I know a lot of people are we spent a lot of money, which I understand, because maybe we'll make a whole video about we'll talk about it more in the next home vlog, I think. I know it's expensive because we paid a lot of money for our tickets and our express passes yesterday. I know you spend a lot of money and so you want to maximize your time, but I think for your health and your well-being, you should put some breaks in there.
Yeah. And what you should really do is come in January.
Yeah. I agree. February.
If that's possible.
Yeah. If you can do that, don't come in the summertime.
Yeah.
But
it's just getting hotter.
Yeah. So anyway, long story long, it was a great week.
Yeah.
We had a lot of stuff going on. I hope you had fun following along. And the next home vlog will hopefully be less chaotic. Maybe.
I hope it's more chaotic.
It might be.
So all in all, it was a fantastic few days.
Yes.
And with that being said, we are off. We'll see y'all tomorrow. Now it's time to pay the price.